The only reason why I offered to even give her anything is because she's my sister. She's my sister. I'll eat the losses, and here's your $480. I'll wash my hands of it. My mom don't have to call me no more. Unfortunately, that's not enough for her. She wants a whole lot more.
I understand that, but you don't always get what you want. I wanted to be 5'8". It didn't happen for me.
Fair enough.
They said, look, all you're entitled to is 5 feet. And I had to live my life that way. So $480 was, let's make it 5 even. It's what he owes you in wages. Now, you want to tell me, because you have a counterclaim, what is it that you want?
Okay, so the $480 that he's speaking of is from that load, but that Friday, $1,100 was supposed to be paid out from prior that I never got. So the money he's talking about...
Well, he said actually 2 trips.
No, he's speaking about this 1 week of loads. That's the 480, even 5 that he's speaking about. Because I can't prove him otherwise, I didn't even fight him on it. He owes me $1,100 that was supposed to pay out that Friday based on the work I had done before. And
you mean the work that you had done before, your mother mediated? Are you talking about the work that you did by miles or by weekly salary?
No, okay, so when you work for him for 4 weeks, you're supposed to get a week off with half of your pay. So when it was time for me to take my week off, I had this whole big thing planned for the person I was dealing with. It was a 50th birthday. So I had hotels, stays, and all this other stuff set up. My brother calls me on the Tuesday of July 16th, and he asked me to leave my hotel stay and go meet with this girl who wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. She's not doing her load. Can you go pick up the truck? And I agreed, even though we had been fighting tremendously. I said, sure. He said, it should only take an hour. I said, if I go, I need you to get me a Uber from by my mother's house, that Whole Foods, to the city, because I have to be at the hotel by 3. The wine tasting and dinner is at 5, and then my Broadway tickets. He said, okay. When I left the hotel and I got to where the girl was, the cop wouldn't give us the information. It turned into a long situation. I was not able to just go get the truck and leave. Finally, I had to do faxes and all this other stuff. Finally, I got the paperwork. When I went to pick up his trailer, they wanted a lot of money in cash. I don't remember the number, maybe like $1,200, something like that. But they wanted it in cash to pick up his trailer. I didn't have it. So my brother said, okay, we got to figure out how to get it. I said, I'll go to a Chase if you could send it to me. He couldn't do that or whatever. I said, you want to Cash App it, whatever. While I'm driving, he calls me and he says, you know what? We're going to just hold on a second. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the cash to you. I said, Prince Adam, if I miss the things that I already paid for, you're going to have to help me with some of that and reimburse. I have the Broadway tickets and I have the wine tasting and all of this stuff. He said, I said, that's going to be about $190. And he said, well, hold on. Then he called the guy back where the trailer was, and the guy with the trailer said it would only cost him $140 for him to let the trailer stay there till the next day. So he calls me back, says, you know what? Go ahead to drop off the truck, and then I'll send you to your thing. Then I said, great. As I'm driving, he calls me back. He says, wait, can you just go to the Western Union? I'm going to have it sent to you. I said, Prince Adam, if I'm going to go to the Western Union, this has to happen right now. I have to do it now. He says, okay. I get to the Western Union. I don't know, maybe it's just what was going on in the ethers, but it turned into this long thing. The money wasn't coming. We don't know why it's there. We were on the phone with the headquarters. Long story short, I didn't get to the hotel in Manhattan by Central Park until 6 o'clock. It was like 6:30, right? So now I've already missed the wine tasting, whatever. By the time I get to the Broadway show, they're literally going into intermission. I text my brother and I say, Prince Adam, it's cool. I said, if you can just help me with some of it and hit me with just 120. Don't worry about the other ticket because the deadbeat dude didn't show up. He starts to come back at me on a text. What? Why are you trying to get this? I already sent you in an Uber. I can't believe you. You're trying to make your money back. I get upset.
Did he send the Uber for you?
Well, the Uber was before all of this. The idea was he would send me, that was before I left my hotel, that if I do this for you, you'd have to get me there in an Uber. But after that, I told him if I missed my stuff, you had to reimburse me a portion of it. So when I asked him for the 120, I guess he got offended. He starts screaming on me. I'm going through a lot emotionally. I block him.